사실 저 같은 경우는 사실 세션을 통해서
이게 진짜 좋아하는 사람이 저는 그거를 하고 싶어요. 진짜 귀를 청소.
아, 귀 청소요?
네, 그거 하고 싶어.
이유는 이게 뭐라고 하면
Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Diaries channel. ARMY. When Jimin and Jungkook appeared together on this show, the atmosphere was immediately filled with laughter and sweet moments that made fans couldn't stop smiling. From cute interactions to caring glances, there was one special moment that immediately went viral and left many curious. In this video, we'll take a look back at Jimin's most exciting and heartwarming moments together, so make sure to watch until the end. The atmosphere at the venue that night felt different than usual. Since early morning, thousands of ARMYs had gathered enthusiastically, carrying bright purple light sticks, posters filled with love, and a simple hope to see a moment together between the two figures who always managed to warm Jimin and Jungkook's hearts. No one really knew what would happen on stage, but one thing was for sure. Every time these two performed together, it was always something special. And sure enough, as the lights dimmed and the opening music echoed throughout the arena, cheers erupted from all directions. All eyes were fixed on the stage. A giant screen displayed the silhouettes of the members, and as Jimin and Jungkook appeared side by side, the atmosphere instantly transformed into a sea of emotion. Many fans even admitted to getting goosebumps when they saw the two smile at each other before the music even started. From the first second, the chemistry between them felt so natural. Nothing overdone, nothing contrived. Just two best friends who understood each other, moving in sync with the music, as if they were connected without the need for words. When the choreography began, their movements appeared perfectly synchronized. But what truly captured the attention wasn't the dance itself, but the small expressions that appeared in between. In one moment that immediately went viral on social media, Jungkook was seen turning to Jimin with a small smile, as if to make sure his partner was okay. Jimin returned the gesture with a warm look that sent fans around the world into a frenzy. Many said the look felt sincere, full of comfort, and showed how close their relationship had become over the years. The crowd's cheers grew louder as the two began interacting mid-song. At one point, Jungkook spontaneously imitated Jimin's funny movements, making Jimin burst out laughing on stage. The simple moment may have only lasted a few seconds, but for fans, it was tangible proof that the two were not only professional performers, but also friends who genuinely enjoyed each other's company. What made the night even more memorable was how light and joyful the energy between them felt. There was no tension, no distance. Every movement, every laugh, and every small interaction seemed to show how happy they were on stage together. Many fans wrote on social media that seeing Jimin and Jungkook laughing together made them feel happy. Some even said they were moved to tears. As the next song began, the atmosphere became even more emotional. The stage lights dimmed, and the music took on a deeper tone. This was where another equally touching moment occurred. Jimin sang his vocals with such feeling, and the camera then focused on Jungkook standing beside him. Jungkook's expression was completely focused, as if he were completely immersed in Jimin's voice. Many fans noticed this small detail and immediately shared it on various platforms. They said that the way Jungkook looked at Jimin at that moment felt incredibly caring. Not just looking at a bandmate, but like someone who truly appreciated and admired the person beside him. The fan reaction was overwhelming. Words like, "so sweet," "heart-melting," and "they look so comfortable together" immediately filled the comments section. However, not every moment of the night was filled with deep emotion. There were also many humorous incidents that added to the lively atmosphere. During one part of their interaction with the audience, Jimin suddenly made an adorable facial expression, and Jungkook immediately imitated it without hesitation. The audience immediately laughed and screamed hysterically at their antics. Such spontaneous interactions are one of the things that make Jikook always so engaging to watch. They never appear stiff or too serious. Instead, they often show a playful side that adds warmth and fun to the atmosphere. Many fans have said that their positive energy is infectious. As time went on, their performance intensified, Song after song was performed with passion, and whenever Jimin and Jungkook were close together on stage, the camera was almost always on them. This naturally made fans even more focused on every little detail of their interactions.
지민이 우리
수상이 형
아저씨.
저도
봤어요. 갑자기
깁하시는 거.
One of the most talked about moments was when they had to perform a choreography move that required them to stand very close to each other. At the time, Jimin was seen smiling slightly before the move began, and Jungkook was Jimin immediately responded with the same expression. Their synchronization was so perfect, it seemed as if they understood each other without the need for verbal communication. Many fans later remarked that the moment felt truly special because it demonstrated the trust and comfort they shared. In the stressful entertainment world, having someone who can make us feel at ease is invaluable. And for many armies, the relationship between Jimin and Jungkook is a true example of a strong and sincere friendship. Shortly afterward, they entered a talk segment where the members spoke with the audience. This is where another side of Jimin's personality was revealed. As Jimin tried to explain something to the fans, Jungkook suddenly interjected with a humorous comment that made everyone laugh. Jimin immediately hit Jungkook's arm with a smile, creating a moment that felt very natural. The audience's reaction was truly extraordinary. Cheers and laughter rang out non-stop, and the atmosphere grew even more warm. Many fans said that such interactions made them feel closer to the members, as if they weren't just idols performing on stage, but also ordinary people with real friendships. As the concert neared its end, the atmosphere began to grow more emotional. The closing song was delivered with feeling, and the entire arena was filled with purple light from the fans' light sticks. Jimin and Jungkook stood side by side at the front of the stage, waving to the audience with smiles. It was then that the final, most touching moment occurred. Jungkook gently patted Jimin on the shoulder, and Jimin immediately turned to him with a warm expression. They then smiled at each other before bowing together as a sign of gratitude to the fans. The simple moment may seem small, but for many, it symbolized a relationship filled with respect and affection. After the show, social media was filled with videos and photos from the evening. Hashtags about Jungkook quickly trended in various countries. Fans from around the world shared their reactions, writing about how happy they were to see the genuine and joyful interaction between Jimin and Jungkook. Some fans even said that seeing them perform together gave them hope and happiness amidst the challenges of everyday life. Others wrote that their laughter on stage made a difficult day seem lighter. Some also said that their relationship reminds us of the importance of having someone by our side. Ultimately, the night wasn't just about the music or the spectacular stage performance. It was more than that. It was about connection between idol and fan, between friend and best friend, and between two individuals who have grown together over the years. Jimin and Jungkook not only performed as professional performers, but also as human beings, displaying warmth, happiness, and genuine friendship. And perhaps that's why every time they perform together, fans are always touched, not by anything grand or dramatic, but by the small, genuine moments. Simple smiles, spontaneous laughter, and caring glances all testified to the profound meaning of their togetherness. It's no wonder that after the show, many fans said the same thing. They couldn't stop smiling, because when Jimin and Jungkook were on stage together, the happiness felt so real, so warm, and so easily contagious to everyone who saw it. For ARMY, seeing Jikook perform together is more than just entertainment. It's a moment that makes hearts feel lighter, brightens days, and creates a sense of closeness that's hard to describe. And from this show, one thing is for sure: their togetherness always creates unforgettable memories. If you also smiled while watching their moments, don't forget to show your support. Like this video if you enjoyed Jikook's company, subscribe to this channel to get the latest updates on their sweet moments, and comment below which moment made you smile the most today. Thank you for watching, stay healthy, stay happy, and see you in the next video with another interesting story about Jikook who always manages to warm our hearts.